I work on cars a lot. It's the main reason why I got this, because sometimes you drop bolts or you just want to see inside of like an engine bay deep down a little bit before you do some wiring or pull stuff out. Maybe you want to look in a wall. Maybe you have another reason. I don't know. Let me know below though. This is a snake inspection cord. It comes with these Velcro ties, so it keeps the cable all nice and organized when you're not using it. I'll put this length of it on the screen, but it is pretty long. I don't want to unwind the whole thing, but I think you're good at covering some distance with this. The whole thing is actually this wire that is bendable, but it holds its shape. So check this out. I take this piece right here and I'll bend it like this and it holds like that. I can bend it back and it's back in a circle. It has a little bit of rigidity, and the more you get to the tip, the slightly more rigid it is. That way you can like straighten it so you can look straight up like this, or you can have it bent to if you want to go inside of something and then go up like this way, whatever have you. It's really rigid, but it's easy to kind of bend and it feels really solid. You have a little warranty card with it. You have a tip for the old iPhone and for old Android phones, micro USB and the lightning port. Inside of here, you got some attachments. This one just screws on the end. This one's not an attachment. This is just like an end for it. Not sure what that is. This one is pretty useful. This one is a hook. Check this out, guys. You just screw it on like this, it hits the end, and now you have a hook. If you need to grab stuff, it's just a metal hook. This one is pretty cool. It has a mirror in it. So if you screw this on and you're looking at it, it's going to reflect what you see like this. So you can see things kind of at an angle. That is pretty sick. If you put it in straight like this, you could see like at this angle, and we'll see it when we connect it to the phone. And lastly, we just have one with a magnetic bit at the end. All right, so those are the bits, those are the accessories. Let's go and plug it into the phone. Immediately, this light comes on. You know what's pretty crazy? You're actually able to take photos and videos with this. You'll need this app, so I'll download it really quick and we'll get in there. All right, so I'm gonna point it this way, and I'm gonna point it a little bit up, and you can actually see me on the screen. You see my head, and the camera is pointing straight up. So that's part of like the whole angle thing. It has a white light on it right now, but there's this little box next to the phone, and it has this scroll wheel on the bottom, and you can actually dim the light, or you can make it brighter. So that's the brightest that it goes, and it is pretty bright. Or like I said, you can go ahead and dim it to where it's like completely off. You can do this from the phone, but there's a button on this part right here, and you can short press it or you can long press it and take video. So short press is a photo, long press is a video, and it stores it on the phone itself. There's a little gallery right here, and we'll look more in depth at this in a future video exploring the app, but you can see I took a photo right here, and then if I were to switch to the video mode, I could start using the video and then just recording what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and take this attachment off and see what it looks like without the attachment on. All right, guys, that is what it looks like. Now, these are my monitors. It's upside down. There's an option to rotate or flip the screen. So let's go ahead and rotate, and that looks a little bit better. You can see you're looking at the stand right now. The picture quality is actually super good. Like here, I'm gonna point it at this. You can read the words on that no problem. Or I'll point it at my Kirkland shirt. You can read the words on there no problem. Some pretty good video quality. You can see the LEDs are all right here. It's not on the highest brightness setting. I turned it down so it won't blind you guys, but check it out. You can see my Seahawks helmet right here. And again, guys, it's rigid. So if I straighten it out like this, I can go ahead and, I mean, I'm holding it pretty far down and it's still pretty straight up. And we still got a whole lot of cable left. Yeah, for what it is, I think the video quality is really good. There's actually quite a lot you can do within the app. You can even zoom in. There's a zoom option at the bottom right here, and allows you to just zoom into the image. Tons of stuff you can do here. So if you want one of these, they'll be below. If you have any questions, let me know. Stay following for more tech gadgets, because this is pretty cool. You'll see them in our future upcoming modification videos, I'm sure, when we're working on the cars. So make sure you stay following for those and for more of these little gadgets.